I sell to the nobility.
Have you heard? A high elven woman named the Lost returned Ivea to the Somerset Isles.
Do you have a moment? All right, Ignatius. Where have they taken you?
Walker, please. Do you have a moment?
You didn't come to pray, did you? The Temple District is no place for pilgrims, not anymore. I'm sorry if I seem distracted. I lost something. Who? When the anchors fell, I made contact with a priest named Ignatius. He's old, with very distracting teeth, but wiser than most. I'm certain he can help us stop whatever Molag Bal has planned for the city. Unfortunately, he's been captured. Not yet. Molag Bal obviously knows his value. They don't keep him in one place for long. Daedra have been torturing the city's clergy near the shrines to the Eight. We should split up and free these priests. Hopefully Ignatius will be among them. Meet me in the rectory when you're finished. It should be safe there. Now stay low. You don't want to be strung up like the rest of these dolts. We're just going to find Ignatius and get out of here, right? We're agreed? Just nod. Yes, of course I am. Is this really relevant? We have work to do. I don't see that it's any of your business, but this is obviously going to become an issue. This place makes me uncomfortable. The Temple District, I mean. Well, I should clarify. The people here make me uncomfortable. Religious. It's the expectation. Everyone is supposed to act differently here. They don't know how to do that. Out in the world, life is messy, but not here. Before the invasion, it was so clean and everyone was so polite. It's all pretense. I hate it. No. No one does. Not really. The 9 doctrines provide very clear instructions. They're concise. Simple. But I kill and spy and steal. It's my profession. I could act like I keep to their commands, but that would be lying, and I hate lies. Veneration is not the same thing as obedience. Look, every moment we spend squabbling about theology is another eternity of torture for these priests. Let's just get back to the task at hand, yes? Yes. I already told you about his teeth, didn't I? Sorry. Ignatius is very wise. Confused, but wise. He's a priest. Religion is all about elevating what you can't see over what you can. It's absurd. Even so, he's a genius, or near to it. Had the ear of some Imperial counselors before Menemarco hedged him out. I know he can. I wouldn't waste time and resources on him otherwise. I don't make a practice of saving useless people. You know that. That came out wrong. All people are sort of useful. I guess. I don't know. I'm just trying to be polite.
Greetings, my friend. Forgive me. I do not mean to ambush you. As if someone as old and frail as I could ever hope to take you by surprise. Could you spare a moment for a priestess in need? The Daedra have toppled our idols, shattered our relics, and imprisoned our clergy. Now they seek to destroy our sacred oils. Jariza cannot watch them destroy another instrument of faith. I have a way to stop them, but I hesitate to use it. Old magic. Collect grievous twilight claws, anoint them with ritual wine, then burn them in a sanctified brazier. I've placed one nearby. If you sprinkle the ashes over our casks of consecrated oil, they should be safe from the Daedra. Simple, yes? There is so much more at stake than lives and property, my child. The Daedra wish to destroy the very fabric of our faith. We cannot let that happen. My mother, ate rest her soul. She never approved of my vocation. Better to follow the old way, she said. In my darkest moments, I think she may have been right. She was a witch. Her spells were abhorrent, profane. But in times like this, I am reluctant to discuss it. Suffice it to say, it will cause the Daedra a great deal of pain. This is something you know a lot about, yes? I'm sure you would approve. Do you ask because I am a Khajiit? Ha! Do not fret. I know you mean no offense. I was raised in a small village near Ralka. We had no books or oils or fine candles. It was a very lean and sour place. A Bandari named Takanum would visit us from time to time. He was touched, but very devout. He brought me my first copy of the doctrines when I was just a Khajiit. I read them every day, memorized them in fact. This made my family very unhappy. Not immediately, but yes. I have not seen any of my brothers or sisters in many, many years. Perhaps this is the Eight's way of telling me that I should return home for a while. Who can say, eh?
Free at last.
can breathe again. Thank the Eight. May the love of Dibella go with you, stranger.
Oh, thank Mara. I thought my soul would be lost. Bless you, my child, bless you.
Eight bless you. You must hurry, friend. They dragged Father Ignatius to the Temple of the One. He is the wisest of us, the most pious and kind. Please save him.
Please!
You arrived in the nick of time.
It's about time. You didn't find him either? Damn, we may be too late. Well, that complicates things. Do you know how many Daedra are guarding the temple? It's somewhere between a lot and too many. Unfortunately, we don't have much of a choice. People don't last long in there. We have to strike now. Plan? No, I don't think we have time for that. We'll have to improvise. This is where I'm supposed to be encouraging, isn't it? I'm sorry. I'll create a distraction. You slip in during the confusion, slay Ignatius's captors, and escape. Simple. Make sure Ignatius makes it to safety, extract any information you can, then meet me back at your Alliance base. He definitely knows something. I'd help you question him if I was, not me. So it goes. Good luck.
Confess what you have seen, worm! worm. No? Shame. Perhaps one of your gentle friends knows something. Ha! Apparently not. Kill me! Now, confess what you have seen, worm. Ha! Apparently not. Kill me!
I need aid!
Slaying mortals, priest. But their blood is on your hands. How many more must die before you speak? gentle friends know something.
Bless you, child. We shouldn't linger. Meet me in the southwest corner of the district. We have much to discuss. Escaped. Thank the Eight. The Daedra know about this place. We shouldn't linger. Yes, I'm all right. Just need to catch my breath. You have my deepest thanks. I only wish more could have been saved. The Drake sent you. Mara bless her. In truth, I don't know much. Malag Bal's Inquisitor Zoltos Vel was asking all kinds of questions about a scroll we recently discovered. I told her I didn't know anything. She wasn't convinced. Eight, forgive me. Yes, and no. I found it tucked between some of Maruk's polymnics just before the invasion. I've spent the better part of 30 years in those archives, friend. To find this scroll just days before the anchors fell, it can't be coincidence. Arcane references, ancient symbols. It's not an Elder Scroll, mind you. It's nothing so majestic. But there is power in the text. Of that I am certain. Alas, I had to part with it. But don't worry. It is in good hands. Given time, yes. At the risk of sounding vain, I doubt there are any other priests in the city who can unlock its power. It's in the gaps you see, the syntax, the text beneath the text. The Eight guided me to this scroll. I must find out why.
You've returned at last. Forgive me, I am old. I worry. Is it done? Is our consecrated oil safe? Ah, you warmed this one's heart. I pity any Daedra foolish enough to touch those casks now. You have my thanks, Walker. I will likely return to the Temple District soon, perhaps in a day or two. If you wish to aid me again, you'll find me there.
You freed Ignatius, yes? I'd hate to think I was coursed down like a hare for nothing. Well, with or without the scroll, Ignatius is an asset. He speaks a dozen dead languages, can read a dozen more. He knows the city better than I do. He's also remarkably spry for an old person. We'll find a use for him. Given all that we've uncovered, I think Molag Bal's plan is clear. He wants to breach the Dragonfire Cathedral to destroy the Sublime Brazier. If he succeeds, the Dragonfires will never be relit, and Mundus will be exposed to Daedric attack forever. Well, Captain Caudax has pledged his soldiers to the cause. Father Ignatius is examining that ancient scroll you recovered. We also know the cathedral's location, and we have a key to help us gain entry. I'm sure we can come up with something. This is going to sound stupid. Truthfully, it is stupid, but I don't pick our allies. I found a rodent with a map tied to its tail. A message from that vagrant, the rat. He's apparently left us an urgent letter out in the sewer. Can you find it? While you retrieve the rat's message, I'll coordinate with Father Ignatius and Captain Cowdex to chart out our next move. By the time you return, we should have a plan in place. I can't guarantee it will be a good one. Do you really expect me to explain? Oh, you're joking. You're joking, right? It made Cowdex's soldiers immortal, and according to Ignatius, it just magically appeared one day. At the very least, it's an asset. Ignatius tells me he's nearly finished deciphering it. I guess we'll find out how useful it is soon enough. We'd be going in unprepared. I try to avoid that whenever possible. We need to read this message from the rat and allow time for Ignatius to decipher the scroll. Captain Cowdex did mention sending some of his people ahead to prepare defenses, though.
Fine goods at fair prices.